Okay, finally. I'm excited because I get to do another unboxing. I love unboxing. It's fun, even though I know it's coming. Even though I totally know it's coming, obviously, since I ordered it. It's still fun to do because obviously not sure if everything is going to be in mint condition, and if the boxes aren't in mint condition, that means I gotta bring them back, or whichever's not. So let me go get those. Let me go get that box. Okay, here we go. Let me get a knife real quick. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Come on. I say let's go. I want good boxes, please. Amazon's been good. They've been 100% so far, so I'm not really worried because all I've had is good boxes from them. So we'll see. Okay. At first glance, everything looks good. Okay, so I'll just bring this stuff out one at a time. First box. Okay. Box looks perfect, so first box, gosh, let me move this back a little bit. First box. You can still see it, perfect. Okay, first box is P75280. It's the 501st Legion clone troopers, 285 pieces. They're on sale. They're usually like 29. It's on sale for 24. You know, a little 20% discount. So I was just like, let me just make a few little teeny purchases real quick, just to kind of fill in the gaps. Okay, so we want to have variety in the portfolio, right? We want to have a bunch of different things that are going to do well, because if something doesn't do well and you have not that much variety, then you're going to take a big hit because you have a lot of something that didn't do well. So I definitely want to have a variety, and so we start off with this. Next one, right here. Another small pack that was like 29 bucks. Like it was on sale for 24, so we went and got that. Is this the right way? Now put it right here. So this is the Trouble on Tatooine, set 75299, 276 pieces. Again, and I think it's got a good like little. Well, this one's got a good set of figures I know that people like. So, and then lastly, we got this one right here. Well, actually not lastly, but this is the Resistance A-Wing Starfighter, 75248, 269 pieces, and box is perfect. All three boxes are perfect. So let's just see. Awesome. Another perfect box. Do you want to do this? Do I want to like, nah, we'll just go like that. And then one more. One here. And another one here. And then one more here. I mean, actually, you get the drift. You get the drift. So basically, take this box down. Basically, we got nine sets, 3 different sets, 3 of each. You know, just a little sale pickup. Just a little. I see a little 20% discount. I'm like, you know what? 20% discount on this type of set. I mean, that's a guaranteed lock of You know, I mean, it's going to be an ROI of like 150% in like in 2 years. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, 2 years after I retire, and these are supposed to be retiring like at the end of this year, maybe the end of next year. You never know for sure. You know, like I said, my plan for investing right now is I have an idea of kind of where I want to go right now, but the plan for real is just to continue to learn, right, and to get the plan down, and then to formulate the plan. So as I buy, I'm formulating the plan. As I watch other YouTubers that are doing this, I see what they're doing, learn from them, and, you know, do the math in my head as well, do the math in general. And so I'm not worried if that's the way I'm doing it right now. I'm not worried if the set ends. I mean, hopefully, you know, I want to buy the things that are going out or that are going to end production at the end of this year. But I'm not really, that's not, you know, do or die. If I see a nice little sale on a set that I think is solid, you know, on some smaller sets, I'll do it. This is as small as I want to go, by the way, which is, I mean, basically almost as small as they are. But I don't know, like right now, mentally, I don't want to like bring stuff to the post office if it's not going to be like $100 sale. So when I buy these, I'm hoping to, like, in 3 years, sell each one of these for $100. That's like my goal. I don't want to be bringing stuff that I pay. I don't know. You know, just me. That's just me right now. I don't want to have so much to where I'm, you know, bringing a piece that I bought for $5 that's now like $18, and I'm just running the $18 piece to the store, and that's it. Like, I don't know, because I don't know how busy I'm gonna be, you know, when I do go. But I just know that the way my mind is right now, just for the way I want to scale, I know, like, this is the smallest set I want to do right here. You know, the $30 sets, the ones that go for about $30, 250 pieces. I know you can. Now, and that'll probably change. That will probably change. I'm kind of down to mess with brickheads, kind of, but you know, you buy those for like 15, and they end up you selling them, or you can get them for, if you are able to get a sale for 10. And I see them going for like $35, $38. So, you know, that is a great 3-time, you know, return on investment. It's just that it's like you're going somewhere for $38, right? Would you rather drive 3 times for $38 or drive 1 time for like $95? Even though it's not as much as that 38, you didn't drive 3 times. You only drove once, you know? So, and obviously I know you're not really, typically if you're doing better, you're not going to be just bringing one set anywhere. You're going to have sales. You're going to have, I mean, in a perfect world, in a good world, or just in an average world, hopefully, you know, you have a couple sales to bring every time you go, at least, you know? So, but still, I still want to scale it to where the smallest that I bring is like $100, you know. And I think, and that's obviously that would be a great return on investment. That'd be a 4 times. I mean, you know, or well, you know, that'd be a 300%, basically a 300% return on investment if I spend 25. And, you know, when I get back 100, that means I made 75. That's 300% return on investment. So that would be ideal. And with these smaller sets, generally that's what I've seen. I think you can do more. You can actually, from what I've seen on smaller good sets, obviously the ones that hit, you can 300%, you know, return on investment on those in, you know, 2 years after they retire. Like, you know, more common than the bigger sets. Some of the bigger sets you're gonna, because it's a bigger price point, it's a little harder for it to get up. From what I've seen and from what I've heard. Now that's not always true. I mean, there's some UCS sets that are just blowing stuff away. You know, and I prefer, like, I like the UCS sets personally. That's just where my head's at now. Maybe I will learn different, you know, in a little bit, but as of right now, I really like big sets. I like the idea of being able to move a set for $300, move a set for $1,000 and make 250% ROI on that. 200 to 250. I mean 150 to 250, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, and on some of those UCS sets, you can 300% ROI. So those are going to be a lot of my focus, I think. But I still, like I said, I got these because I do want to have variety in the portfolio to an extent. I have my eye on actually a bunch of little sets like this. I have been keeping my eye open on that. So you guys will see. I'll have a lot of hauls like this, I think, and it'll probably be the same exact haul. I mean, I can see myself buying the same 9 sets, 3 of each again. But I wanted to get variety even in the order. I didn't want to just order 9 of these now and then 9 of these later and then 9 of these later. I'm gonna go 3, 3, 3 just in case. Like, who knows? What if they run out? What if something runs out again? I got 9, 9, and none of these. So I want to build it up with variety, build it up in a way that's build it up variety wise. As I buy stuff in variety. Obviously, if I buy, like when I got the the Star Destroyer, I'm just gonna buy that one thing because it's pretty expensive. But something like this, or even some smaller set, even some way bigger sets, some $150 sets, I'll have a couple probably. But on the big sets, it'll probably just be one at a time. Also because I want to highlight them too. But I do have some sets in mind that I've been looking at, and I have some sets that aren't Star Wars that I've been looking at too. So I'll definitely be purchasing those within the next month or two, but I do have I want to diversify that portfolio. I want to diversify and make sure that I have good, cool stuff that's going to make money, which is number one. So that's more important than anything. At the end of the day, that will help you, that'll help me get interested in something. Because, 100% when I got in, it's all about Star Wars. I don't care really. I don't care about anything else but Star Wars when it comes to fandom. But you do have, if you're a fan of the Legos, if you like the Star Wars Legos, then you can also find appreciation for a lot of other different Lego sets, right? And I definitely, the UCS sets, there's a lot of stuff that's not Star Wars that I like. A lot of stuff. When it comes to these little sets, that I have to look a little harder in to find what I like. That's not a huge set that I can, that I'm confident I could flip and make money for. That's gonna be popular because that's just taking me more research. But there are a lot of popular UCS sets that aren't Star Wars that I got my eye on big time, and I cannot wait to make a couple purchases coming up. Make some big purchases. Right now, it's still a lot of learning, and while I'm learning, I don't want to be, stupid and put a lot of money in a bad investment. So right now, like I said, it's just a lot of learning, but we are gonna get greasy. We are gonna get greasy for real. We're gonna definitely step it up, and it's gonna be fun. So I appreciate you guys for joining in on me, or joining in with me. Again, some little sets, but I think, like I said, if I can get 100 for each one, like in 2 years after they retire, most of them are supposed. I think. I'm not 100% sure, but I've heard talk of all 3 of them retiring at the end of this year, and then I've heard talk of them retiring at the end of next year. So you never know. But if all of them retire and you sell each one for 100, it's 200 to 900. It's pretty good. But that's the goal with these smaller sets. Smallest I want to go is something I can flip for 100 in 2 years, or hope to. It might be a push, but like I said, that's as small as we'll go right there. So again, thank you guys. Leave any comments you want, because I love the comments for one, because you guys probably have as much knowledge as I do. I mean, I'm sure some of you have a lot more knowledge than me too. So, but please, if you have any comments to leave, please, I love any comments, any suggestions. And I definitely like to answer the comments and go back and forth and learn from you guys. So thank you. Take care. I'll talk to y'all later.